Good afternoon, San Diego. Thanks for joining us here on CBS 8 Plus. I'm meteorologist Sean Stiles with a look at your weather. And in case you haven't heard, it's going to rain. And we're talking about a very powerful storm. We have a weather impact in place starting tonight before midnight and then lasting through all day tomorrow. There'll be a little break on Tuesday and then more heavy rain on Wednesday into Thursday as there's multiple storms lined up in the Pacific right now. So widespread heavy rain, definitely a chance of flooding in low-lying areas. We've got Fashion Valley, Mission Valley, Sorrento Valley, along the coastline, Ocean Beach, near the lifeguard tower, the main lifeguard tower, South Mission Beach, up in the North County, around Cardiff, and then the low-lying areas there along the Coast Highway. Keep these spots all in mind. There'll be ponding and flooding on the freeway, so just slow it down. It's going to be a big rainmaker. Where do you see the rainfall totals? So west of the mountains starting tomorrow afternoon, and then a break, and then another chance of rain coming, I shouldn't say chance, another shot of rain coming in Tuesday night into Wednesday. Monday night over the mountains through Wednesday, it's just going to be pretty much steady. And it looks like now the cold air is filtered in, so snow levels lowering, and the deserts will also get a pretty good shot of it. So through Monday, lots and lots of rain. It drops way off on Tuesday, comparatively speaking, but there'll still be chances of showers out there. This is basically for downtown San Diego, coastal strip, inland areas west of I-15. Then the next low pressure comes in on Wednesday and it tapers off on Thursday into Friday, and then we pretty much dry out after that. Here's this storm, and notice the double circulation here. We've got a low there and then another low right there. Plenty of moisture. This is streaming out into the Hawaiian Islands, which are right there, and you can see this plume of moisture getting pulled up into this. So we're already seeing pretty good amounts of rain. We're talking about maybe 3 to 4 feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada by the time this is all done. Above, say, 8,000 feet, you could see 5 feet of snow. Gale warning offshore, so boaters don't go out in the water right now unless you absolutely have to and are in a large vessel and know what you're doing out there. Wind advisory for the entire county of San Diego, also stretching up into Orange County. Current temperatures out there, it's much, much cooler than it's been. We're in the low 60s, upper 50s in places like Ramona and Alpine, 60 in Del Mar. Downtown, we're at 62 along with Chula Vista, 71 out in Borrego. The winds have yet to arrive, but they're going to start to kick up here in the next, say, 4 to 6 hours. Tomorrow, don't expect it to get much warmer than low 60s across the board. Mountains, the cold air will not filter in until the front passes over, so your temperatures will be about where they should be, mid to upper 40s, low 50s. That's a live look of downtown San Diego, and the atmosphere is really clear from Mount Soledad to downtown. But off in the distance, you can see a little bit of haze out there. That's Tijuana in the distance, Mission Bay in the foreground. North are your winds, 62 degrees, we already mentioned that, and get ready for some pretty big rain. It's coming our way. The warm air still filtering in ahead of the front. So Mammoth at 37, 61 at the Civic Center in Los Angeles, downright nice in Phoenix at 77. All right, here's the area of low pressure tomorrow morning. It looks as though between like 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. is when this rain is really going to get going. We're going to see showers developing overnight, but between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. is when it really starts to come down. And then after that, it just stays pretty much heavy throughout the day. Maybe a little give or take in there, but we're talking about an inch plus by noon. So we're talking about some heavy rain. And you can see the snow in the Sierra Nevada. Lots of cold air as the storm is bringing all this cold air down out of the Gulf of Alaska. There's the next storm, swings in on late Tuesday. We start to see the effects of it overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. That frontal boundary passes through. We keep this long wave trough up over the entire western United States. Another storm digs down. Will it affect us? This is a long ways out, but right now it looks like we'll see some showery conditions. Certainly plenty of snow, and the Great Basin continues to see lots and lots of snow and rain. Another storm drives in by Sunday. What will it do? We'll have to wait and see. All right, here's how we've got this painted out here. Look at this heavy rain throughout the day into the afternoon. Break in the action on Tuesday, and then overnight we start to see some rain kick in. Throughout the day on Tuesday, stays pretty dry. And then, as I said, that next front comes through. Heavy rain again. This is on Wednesday. So watch these rainfall totals. This is really impressive. Anywhere from a 1.5 to 2 inches in the coastal strip. Once you get into the foothills and mountains, we're going over 2.5 to 3 inches of rain. Some spots could see as much as 4 inches of rain. And certainly snow dropping down to about 4,500 to 5,000 feet. Big Bear Lake area could see 2 feet of snow. So weather impact for Monday, a break in the action for the coast and inland on Tuesday. Then that next storm comes in through Thursday. So we keep the weather impact in place. Everybody dries out as we get into Friday and Saturday, but there's the snow coming in, those overnight temperatures into the 20s. Get ready, some pretty big rain and wild weather is heading our way.